Hello, Amir. The next thing I would like you to do is start actually answering the support requests we have getting in. So what you do is you log in, and instead of using the new ticket here, you will press on 123 Party Music Support, and here we have all the new and open ones that we haven't answered yet, and here we have all the closed ones. So you will simply click on this one to see the newest one. You can choose here to upgrade it to seeing the oldest ones so that we answer them the first, or you can choose to simply just go ahead from the top. That's up to you how you want to do this. So here you will get all kinds of questions, and you will also get some, let me see if I can find one, some spam. Here we have some spam. This one, no replies, Sparkasse. It might be difficult for you to know if this is spam or not, but you will find out along the way. I will simply just mark it as spam and it will disappear. Sometimes we also get a lot of automated replies. Here we have the same one again, Sparkasse, spam, delete it. Good. Anyway, let me take, what I wanted to say is, the questions here will be different, very, they will vary a lot, and a lot of them in the beginning you will have a lot of difficulties with. So out here you can see the ID number of it. This one is 2499. So you can always write me on Skype and say, please look at 2499. What would you suggest that I answer? And that's the only way that we can proceed doing this, because then slowly you will learn. And if I just take the difficult ones, then you will not learn from it. So yeah, we just need to throw you into it and start answering some things. Something that you can do. Let's open this one. Wie kann ich denn mein YouTube-Video bei Ihnen einbinden? Geht das nur mit einer erneuten Upload oder gibt es eine Verlinkungsmöglichkeit? And then he shows that he has a YouTube link here. So when you click, I'm going to show the insert reply. You can go down in the German replies, and you can see all the German replies we have. We have one for signing up for top 10, and you can read this. Actually, you can put it in and then just delete it again. And then put a second one in, German from another one, and just delete it. So that is one way. You can also create a new ticket and put them in, delete them, and see what kind of answers have we ever actually got there. So for this case, he's asking something about video, and I'm going to find a special one we have here that is called problems with music or video. This one I will set in, and it will put in his name. Bitte achten Sie darauf, dass für Ihr Video. So this is actually not the perfect question, because it's not the perfect answer, because he's asking about if he can put a YouTube video on it. So I'm going to make a space here, and then I'm going to write, wenn Sie Pro-Artist sind, I'm going to try and make it a little bit better German. Nur unsere Pro-Artisten haben die Möglichkeit, eine YouTube-Link hinzufügen. Alle anderen müssen Video durch uns hochladen. And then we have this next thing. Bitte achten Sie darauf, dass der Video keine Buchstaben haben, and so weiter. So now this is actually a good response. So this is a good thing where you can reuse one response, but write a little bit of text to make it personal to what he's actually asking for. Because if we just put in something like this, they will be able to see that we are simply just, you know, firing something in his direction, and we didn't even read what he was actually writing. Here I'm answering exactly what he's asking about, but I'm also saying something he needs to be aware of. So I'm going to send this, and as soon as I send it, it goes down to 63 because it closes that issue. So now I can see the next one. And this is one of the answers to your Pro-Artist Durchgang. Die Preisbeine ergibt zu Sieg aus. No. Okay, so he's just saying that he wants us to leave it like that. Die Preisbeine. So no problem. We will just close that one and don't send him an answer. When they're not directly asking for an answer, we will not send an answer. Let's look at the next. Pro-Artist Durchgang, Matthias Bram. Hallo Amir, vielen Dank für die Tipps. Also, bisher habe ich noch keine Direktbuchungen erhalten. So, Amir, here I'm going to ask you to try and get into the feeling of this. So sometimes you will just delete it. Sometimes you will just press up here and mark it as closed. But in this case, it could be a good idea to say something, give him a small answer. I'm going to write Matthias. Wir fangen an mit Google Marketing für unsere Pro-Artisten in September. Und hoffentlich werden Sie dann direkt Anfragen erhalten. So just a simple answer here, and we will send it, and it will be closed, and now it goes down to 61. So this is how you do that, and many of the things you will not know how to answer, but try and go through and simply skip. I mean, you can open one up and say, okay, this one, maybe I don't know what to do about that. I will skip it and ask Casper later. Here, you will be able to see this is a spam for sure. We don't have any bank things with these emails. So whenever you see something with a bank, simply delete it. You can see that this is not an artist, this is not a customer. So close it. And if you're in doubt, if you're ever in doubt, then don't leave it open and just ask me. And now you can go through and see which one can you actually answer, and soon you will be able to see, okay, there are some questions that we get the same and the same and the same, and maybe you can click here and actually find a good reply that is replying on what they are asking for. So in this way, you will start to learn more and more, and it's a fun activity to see what the artists actually are writing back to us. So please start with that.